in a secret island where magic is real and there are treasures of power, but it is hunted by zombies. It's hard to survive, but there are infinite wealthy treasures, attracting treasure hunters into the most risky adventure. How will they escape? Or will Wonditan claim them one by one? Watch till the end. The Major Events, Curside, Episode 4. The island shimmered with golden sand and dark green trees. Hidden among the rocky hills and deep caves were treasures, ancient, powerful, and dangerous. But treasure was not all the island held. It was also home to the cursed dead, the zombies. Eric, a fearless treasure hunter, ran through the thick jungle. Behind him, loud groans echoed. Zombies, dozens of them. He stumbled forward, searching for a place to hide. Up ahead, he saw a rusted door with strange markings on the ground beside it. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a small silver key. "Come on," he whispered as he jammed the key into the lock. The zombies were almost on him. The lock clicked. He shoved the door open, slid inside, and slammed it shut just as cold zombie hands grabbed at the air behind him. Eric dropped to the floor, panting. He was safe for now. Inside the underground chamber, torches lit the stone walls. At the center stood a man in a brown robe, white beard, and glowing blue eyes. It was Frank Mack, the good wizard. "Hi, man," Eric called out weakly. "Please, I need your help. I'm dying." Frank raised an eyebrow. "You again? Today doesn't look like your lucky day." Eric dropped to his knees. "Please don't walk away from me. I stole something cursed." Frank sighed and turned slowly. "What is it this time?" "I took gold from a tomb in the south of Saldam," Eric admitted. "They said it was a sacrifice from one of the 3 allied sorceresses. Since then, I'm burning inside. I feel fire in my chest. I have until nightfall to die." Frank shook his head. "You're always getting into trouble. Can you help me?" Frank looked into his glowing crystal ball. "There's only one way. You must change your appearance completely, become someone else." "How can I do that?" Eric asked, confused. "You'll need the Moly Ring. It is held by Mateo, far below in Underground 27. Go there, fight for it. If you win, the curse will no longer find you. Beware, Mateo won't be easier to defeat." Eric stood, his legs shaking. "Thank you." "There's a back exit," Frank said. "Zombies are still waiting at the front." Eric took the back tunnel and crawled out through the roots of an old tree. He looked around and heard groaning again. Close, too close. He dove into a pit nearby to hide, but he wasn't alone. "Hey!" a voice said. Eric turned. A young man with a bandaged arm sat in the corner of the pit. "My name's Juan," the stranger said. "What are you doing here?" "Hiding," Eric replied. "Zombies everywhere." "I've got bigger problems," Juan said. "I killed a dangerous sorcerer who cursed me before he died. He said I had to return the heart of Jabiu, but I don't even know what that is. Now I'm trapped here, and I'm scared." "I can't help you," Eric said honestly, "but I know someone who might. Take this key." He handed over his only silver key. "It opens an underground door nearby. You'll find Frank the Good Wizard there. Tell him I sent you." Juan's eyes lit up. Thank you, but where are you going? I'm heading to Underground 27 to face Mateo and get the Moly Ring. It's the only way I can survive. Deep in Underground 27, Carlos stood before a locked prison cell. Inside was his sister, Camila. Camila, are you okay? He asked. Camila smiled sadly. Welcome to my world. From the shadows stepped Mateo, a powerful shapeshifter with dark eyes and a long black coat. He had been Carlos's enemy for years. This wasn't about family, Carlos said. It was between you and me. Why bring my sister into this? You ran from me, Mateo said, calm and cold. But there are many ways to catch a fish. Let her go. Mateo grinned. Give me the Kraden ring, and she walks free. Back at the other underground, Juan handed Frank the key and entered. Frank examined him carefully. I don't see any curse, Juan, but I feel it. I know something's wrong inside. There's a reason, Frank said. The curse is hidden behind strange powers. If you get the Kraden ring, those powers will vanish, and I can break the curse. Where do I find it? Asked Juan. I don't know, replied Frank. At Underground 27, Carlos stood ready to fight. Mateo raised his hand, energy swirling around him. Suddenly, Eric burst in. Mateo? Which one of you is Mateo? He asked. Carlos pointed. Eric turned to him, desperate. Sir Mateo, please, I'm dying. The Moly Ring, please give it to me. Save my soul. Mateo laughed coldly. Go to hell. Carlos lunged at Mateo. The fight began. Powerful, fast, brutal. Eric joined in, swinging a metal pipe, but Mateo transformed, his body shifting into monstrous forms, a horned beast, a shadow wolf, a burning man. Eric was cut across the chest. He screamed and fell. Carlos was nearly crushed. Mateo raised a flaming sword to strike the final blow. Crack! A heavy wooden plank slammed against Mateo's head. He dropped. Behind him stood Juan, panting. Juan! Eric shouted. Get the Moly Ring. It's on his finger. Juan pulled the glowing ring from Mateo's finger and handed it to Eric. Eric slid the ring onto his hand and transformed. His body glowed. The burning pain inside vanished. He grew taller, stronger, a giant man. His curse was gone. You saved my life, Eric said, turning to Juan. Juan nodded. Now I need your help. Frank said the Kraden ring can remove the strange powers around me. Then he can break my curse. Carlos, bruised and bleeding, stepped forward. You've earned this. He removed the Kraden ring from his finger and gave it to Juan. Juan put it on and smiled. I feel it. The power is lifting. Eric and Juan walked out of Underground 27, victorious. Carlos turned to help his sister, but the key to her prison door was no way to be found. He searched the room. Nothing. He banged on the door. Camilla, hold on. I'll get you out. Camilla placed her hand against the bars. I trust you, but hurry. From deep within the underground, a new growl echoed through the stone. Watch Wonditan, Episode 5. Please don't forget to share. Watch this video. Royal Reeves. exploring the jungle's untold secrets. In a kingdom where traps catch more than beasts and friends hide sharper fangs than foes, a poor boy's patience led him to danger at the throne of Feel. How will he escape from the situation? Or will it turn to be his breakthrough? It's thrilling and interesting short story.